I be smoking loud, I be on that killer, bluest of the dreams, sleepwalking my nigga, I be blowing on some fruity shit, blowing on some purple shit, I be smoking loud, I be on that killer. Hold up, swole up, let's roll up and talk about it. This is the latest episode of Blowing Loud with Ricky Ruger, man. Today is gonna be a while. What you know about that? In case you don't know, there's over 20 different women say that T.I. and the regulator Tiny been drugging, raping, pop the molly, they jigging, whoa, to these young, and then it's underage women, now, before I go all the way in on Clifford, I'm gonna reserve the right to wait for all the details to come out. But I know y'all remember, that was a couple years back with his daughter trying to make sure she ain't having sex, wanting to follow her to going to the doctor's office with her, some old weird ass shit like that. You know, some people, that should have been an indicator that something ain't wrapped too tight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why would you want to see your full-grown daughter, get her little, stuff, examined? I don't know. But that, shout out Black Empire Music. Florida boy gave, nigga like, hey, boy, I don't know if you know about this here. Here goes some information. So I jumped on the shutter. Went to read and going through, man, and this is most definitely some R. Kelly type shit. One young lady say, she started off with them, they partying, whatever, they forced to get some drugs. She thought she was with T.I. Time she woke up, they done passed the whole off. They done passed me to another cup. I wake up in between the nigga and hear why. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, boy, I hope, sweet baby Jesus, don't let this be true. I mean, not for the fact that, I ain't saying I think the victim's lying or anything like that. I'm just saying, as a nigga who love T.I., but I just hope this ain't true. Because, boy, you got some explaining to do. Expeditiously, boy, you got to address this shit. Expeditiously, boy. You hear me? You got to tell her what's going on, man, because, it was one chick like, shit, they done got her stuck out there and, they told her, we ain't sending your bike on that plane unless you play with that thing. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And then it's the part that tripped me out, bro. You're rich as fuck. All your niggas is rich as fuck. So why? It's not necessary. That's what I don't understand. Like, don't get me wrong. Y'all niggas like me, I don't buy no pussy. You know what I'm saying? But I would definitely buy sex before I took it. I can't. This is what I don't understand. How can you enjoy somebody that's not moving, that's not enjoying it, that's crying, that's, you know what I'm saying? It's sad, man, and it's just like the same thing I said with Bill Cosby, man. I love Bill Cosby. I did, but this is the thing. In the hood, in the neighborhood, not the urban hood, listen, man, if a motherfucker say, boy, that nigga smoke dope, but I seen that nigga smoke dope. Use a baser. If a whole bunch of different people who don't know each other say you a baser, there's a strong chance that you a baser. If these women who don't know each other, same thing with Bill Cosby, these women who don't know each other, who never ever been around each other, right? Coming up with the same story, the same maneuver. Now, slight off topic, long time ago, when I was a criminal, right? Here's the thing about criminals. Niggas have tendencies, you know what I'm saying? Certain way that they do things, whether it is, for example, if a nigga sell dope, they like to keep their things in a certain spot. It's just like a female, who may sell a little pussy. She is going to have her now that's if she a boss. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between a trick and a boss. You know what I'm saying? Them bitches that's tricking, they just slinging a pussy left, right, walking around. You know what I'm saying? But them boss bitches, they keep watch for that pussy. You know what I'm saying? Little something that wash that pussy if need be. Keep they smell good. They hygiene, those are things that they must keep because it's a part of, it's how they move. So, I said that to say, when criminals do something, they have patterns. People, human, we're creatures of pattern. So when you read their stories, is a lot of the same, R. Kelly type shit. Look at the pattern. I'm gonna make you famous. We gonna do this. I got this big record for you. You know what I'm saying? Woo, the same way that, famous, people have been taking advantage of the less famous. How, I could do this, I could offer you that. Same thing. So now, I want to see what the old school leaders of hip hop is gonna do. Cause now, let's keep it 100 now. Y'all ready to get Tory Lanez up out of here? Shit, y'all got Chris Brown the fuck out of here. He did less. Know what I'm saying? Come on now. This is the point where hip hop got to stand up and say, young black women matter. We got to cancel that bitch like they know if the accusations are true. But, this is just, it's a sad day, it's a sad day for hip hop right now, man. We had T.I. and Tiny and this, great American family, the struggle, they came from the bottom to the top, and, what I'm saying, they, and it's just like, damn, bro, you going through all this to make sure your daughter ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody tampering with your daughter, but you out here tampering with people, drugging them, all this like this, and then Tiny is the least. That's how it always be, though. It always be the least aggressive looking person that always be the brains behind the shit. And I think it's just horrible. You piece of shit. If it's true. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Well, boy, listen. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. Because, see, on my network, I'm going to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? And I also want you to do the research. So when, so when we go back and forth on these topics, you got all the information just like I got all the information, man. Google it. And, it's popping up. It's like 20 plus pages of different people's situations, people's testimonies. Started off with one chick and then the shit just went, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, as a T.I. fan, it's like this, bro. A motherfucker will never come to you and say, boy, we seen Ricky Ruger smoking dope. Nigga never say, boy, we think Ricky Ruger smoking dope. Because I don't put myself in those clucker situations. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You, rich ass nigga, get anything you want, and you out here doing this. And then, bro, it make T.I. look really, really, really weak when everybody's saying Tiny calling the shots, Tiny this, Tiny this, Tiny this. So damn, bro. Cause I mean, I ain't no hater, boy. That nigga Tip was that nigga for a long stretch of time, bro. You know what I'm saying? We had, you know. Listen, man. But I ain't gonna. But look. I'm just disappointed, man. Like, with this COVID, bro, this it's like, man, I can't believe that, you know, a nigga being accused of these type of accusations, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that they even, you know, tied your name to that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's rough. That's rough. That's sad. That's a disappointment. You let us down, Tip. You need to clear your name expeditiously. Clear your name, bro. Clear your name, bro. This shit ain't right, man. Like, you got the South looking bad, bro. You got us looking bad right now, bro. You got to address that shit, man. You like, no, bro. Not Tip, man. No, man. No. Nigga, you got, man, listen, you got to explain yourself, bro. And all this, I'm going to just be quiet and let it go. But if Tip, man, listen, if they don't do something, you know what I'm saying? You got to do something, say something. You got to, you know, you got to, I don't know, but it ain't looking good for Tip. It ain't looking good for Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely, this the same way they got Bill ass up out of here. It started just like this. Think about it. Remember, people was accusing Bill. First were like 3 holes, then were like 10 holes, then were like 15 holes, then there were like 30 holes, then were like 50 holes. Now, let's keep it 100. We know that every single one of them women that said Bill did something to them, Bill ain't do nothing to them. Not every single one of them. They're like 100 holes. I don't know. I just don't feel like it. That's, now I'm speaking on my personal opinion. Now, because it was some of them up there, man, you could just tell when somebody really been through something, bro. Because I don't give a fuck if that shit was 100 years ago, bro. For example, I'm going to just touch on this and then I'm going to keep moving. My granddaddy, he died when I was 14 or 15. If I talk about that nigga right now for more than 2 minutes, I'm going to start crying. You know what I'm saying? Because losing him was a traumatic experience. So when you go through major life shifting, like somebody violating you, taking your body, now granted, a motherfucker can't tell you how you should act or how you should respond, and everybody handle trauma different. But there's no way multiple times you just gonna be like the one white hoe with the little hammer daddy fade. She just the whole crying. Some of the whole crying. They did some of the whole and ain't no tears on their face. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now that, bitch, I see you faking, hoe. You flexing. Woo! Bitch, you flexing. So, it's like, man, on behalf of the state of Florida, we don't condone that shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm shocked. I just, like, I was like, oh, because when the accusations, really first started hitting the fan, because I really heard about this, a couple weeks ago, before it really, exploded and all them people was coming out. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies was coming out like, oh, they did this. I'm like, Man, I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to think or what to feel. I just hope that, the ladies, the victims, are okay. And if this is true, then, I hope y'all do, what y'all need to do, you know what I'm saying? Cause they ain't street niggas. So it ain't like they can snitch. You know what I'm saying? Handle that shit. Man, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, how you feel, what you think. Do you believe it? Just let me know if you feeling how I'm feeling. Cause I'm shocked. Man. West Side Rule Guy, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I be smoking loud. I be on that killer.